Hey everyone, Miacidae here, welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. So today the plan is to go into the Courtyard plus doing this long dungeon here to get the Imbaraki in row. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that right for the Oni. So she basically has a permanent riposte with a bit more crit on it. Since she is a riposte character, I thought that was kind of a good thing to get on her so I don't have to keep trying to re-up it and and just focus on doing whatever I want to do with her. Since I'm going into the Courtyard, I thought it might be good to bring a bleeding team. So this will probably be Maya's last adventure as a apprentice, and we'll be seeing a lot less of her for now. So we're going to be going with the flank gouge build, obviously, because that's the more of a bleeding one. Going in with stealth trinkets, so anything that she does can stealth her, and on monster kill it stealths her, and then anytime she stealths she gets plus damage, and then she gets plus damage if stealth and against bleeding targets. Then we have a new sister that I'm going to be trying out. That's going to be dancing with the Falconer, mainly doing Crimson Dance, but then switching back when I need to. I also have that new Death Dancer scroll on, so I might also be blighting. Then also doing extra damage versus blighting, or bladed, and doing extra damage versus bleeding. A little bit of synergy there if I can pull it off. I have Martin and Fang, our new Houndmaster. I guess it's actually just Fang, because skin. And his main thing is just going to be doing Hound's Harry to bleed them all, and then otherwise doing Cry Havoc to get stressed down. And then I have our Lamia to just heal, get bleed and blight off, and to clear stress. Now, I do know that I've wanted to play with the Navigator, and that I've recently picked one up. I've been playing with them in the testing estate I have, just to get a handle on them, because at first I didn't understand how to get the versus Votile or if while Votile, just because none of the skills really at first looked to me like they transferred the Votile, or like put a Votile on the target or put the Votile on the Navigator. So I wanted to get a really good handle on how to do that before I actually put her out there. I do have a handle on that now. Probably going to be seeing the Navigator in the next dungeon that I do. I don't know if that's going to be in this episode or the next dungeon, but I will be playing with her soon. I just really wanted to get a handle on that and not have the Navigator die on the first dungeon I had her on, because she looks really cool and I wanted to do them justice. So I actually did have to play with them a little bit before just sending them out on their own so I understood them, because that Votile I was told kind of just works like Mark, but I wasn't understanding the while Votile or against Votile, just because there was nothing that outright said this makes the target Votile, this makes the Navigator Votile to me. So there's that. Well, let's get going. Alright, bandages, we're gonna need some medicinal herbs, and we're probably gonna need some torches. Why didn't that give me a full stack? Because I don't have money, that's why it's not giving me a full stack. Let's bring some blood to trade too. Let's do this. I love the tooltips in this sometimes. Stone is tough. Who would have thought that stone is tough? Okay. Explore 90% of rooms. That's a lot of rooms to explore. A very straightforward path. We're gonna leave that. I don't need to pop it for anything, and I don't need the extra fight. Brigand Explorer right away, though. Definitely pulling you. I wasn't sure she could lay mines from any spot. Now I know. Or at least, like, rows 4 and 2. Let's weed out just so she does extra damage in her next form. Switch to Rogue. Not stealth, not bleeding yet, but still damage. She blights out. Hound Harry, get the rest bleeding. Take out the Brigand Cutthroat.
Annihilated.
Don't need to heal, don't need to de-stress. We're bringing the Fusilier in range.
A Death by inches.
Possession. So I can do Crimson Dance and hit the Cutthroat there. And that'll put a nasty bleed and a blight on him.
The blood quickens.
Then we can rush him. Take him out. And then this guy's there with
Unforgiving.
not much left. That's for sure.
This expedition
Blight, not much, okay.
Success.
She'll eat it. Yay, maggots. Do this and then do Crimson Dance. There's a very good chance of taking 2 of them out.
Back to the
If I bleed it, it goes, or if I blight it, it goes. Keep forgetting about the Death Dancer scroll there.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Then...
Vigor is restored.
And let's take out the maggot. If he bleeds, he's gone.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Continuing on, I don't think we need to pop this. So let's just keep going. And good scout. Bandage this. This will be handy for later.
Often attracts
There's a trap right here. There we go. It's usually hard for me to see these, so I wanted to be a little careful. Let's get the stress on him down. 80% is enough. And we got the Talon. Alright, how do I want to do this? I can get 2 of them with the dance, so let's do that. I'm still really tempted to start with the thing that gives her the riposte, but that's fine.
The will to fight falters.
Then naturopath up front. And let's try to take him out. Crit will do it. No crit though. Lead them all. So far, nothing bad. We got a few marked, which is kind of funny because, like, they're supposed to be going for the marked target and they're not. Alright, let's heal up.
The blood pumps. The limbs obey.
3 and 1, so he goes down. That's only 1 there, and that's... Let's bleed them all again. Ugh. Taking him out. Do the dance. And survey says I think 2 of them drop. That 1 and the invigilator should.
On its own.
Alright. Naturopath again, so we can't heal.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Going to heal. How bad's bleed? Let's Let's heal her. And then we will trespass.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
And stress is fine.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Default party order. Who has a prevent nighttime ambush and dodge? I do have scouting, plus bleed, plus damage. Alright, that might actually be a good plan. So let's do this so I get the scouting.
A spark
Feast, that opens up some stuff so I can grab the trinkets from this guy. Stock prey minus surprise. Actually, I'll hold off on that. So, Hound Watch. That way, minus party surprise plus monster surprise. Scavenge for the plus scouting chance and bounty feathers. I'll use those in a second. Warrior Heart, so that she gets plus damage plus bleed. And then I'm thinking that I want to do Therapy Dog. That way all companions minus stress and stress percent per battle, specifically for the sister there. Then, mark by the flock. Mark by the flock. Mark by the flock. Do this. And... blech. Alright. Let's go. Gargoyles. And a messenger. Nothing horrible, but nothing I'm big on here. Get rid of that bleed. Get the messenger. Hound Harry. I was really hoping to get the messenger with that, but okay. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna bramble.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
I thief the messenger, that way he doesn't call more.
Destroy them all.
Just get the sycophant, that way it bleeds out. Or at least try to. That way, one more hit will do the job. We'll do the veil so she can go back, and we'll do that with hiss.
Returns.
Now I might have a blight on a gargoyle. Possession. I think I have to do trespass now. Yeah. So we'll go at the gargoyle who doesn't have blight.
Another one falls. Inspiration and improvement.
Transfer you back. Cure the whore. But she's gonna have stress issues as is.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
And see what we can do about you. That way no more stress on the sister. Alright. Then I can leave that. Or we can do this. And we'll leave that. I'm not too bad on stress yet. I feel kind of bad leaving those, but at the same time, it's like we're not bad, and I only have a few torches on me.
Be gone, fiend.
Let's deal with the maggots. again, Crimson Dance might be able to take out 1 and 3. Yeah, Bleed and Blight does the job. And then Houndmaster. Lovely. Although I suppose he's here halfway as a support for stress. Okay.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Once again, nothing, but that's kind of what I prefer off of maggots. Yeah.
Carelessness will find.
I do feel like that was a waste of a torch, but at this point it was like, why not? Got 2 left though. Might have to wait on some of those. Alright, what do we got here? Let's go for these 2 first if I can. I'm in the right mode still. Not going to take them out without a crit, but we can bleed what we can. That way we do significantly more with her, I think. Let's Arietta you. Just for later. And these 2 go down. I guess it wasn't Arietta. I'm thinking the wrong move there. Then the 2 bugs are down. I got these 2 left. As long as they don't do the thirst, I'm probably fine.
The birthplace of dread.
Rib Cracker might hurt though. Alright, I want the Gentleman down first, to be honest. Make sure she stays alive. Gouge, he goes down. And I only really need to trespass her, I believe. Six to 11. 8 to 16.
Eradicated.
Alright. Taking what I can, we'll get that bandage back.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Actually gonna do that. Fault order. And we'll give him some blood. Anything I want here? Not really. That's just an empty room. We're gonna leave it. Got enough to explore up here to probably get the 90%. Alright, really don't like these Webbers. Alright, what I'll do is I'll heal for now. Can't really hit them for what I'd like, and the bleed would only be for 2. So, we'll go for him. Do this, do Crimson Dance. I might be able to take out 1 Weber with that. If I bleed or blight, it goes down, then Hound Rush might take out the other Weber. That way I don't get stunned or anything like that. And that leaves Gentleman to do what he needs to do. I mean, Rib Cracker hurts, but it's not the worst in the world, considering. Always looks like it goes through the eye. Oh, there's a Crimson Curse. On a Lamia, no less. That's frightening. When you think about it, like, lore-wise. A vampire Lamia.
Be wary.
I'm never gonna use the dog treats.
Precipitates a dizzying.
We'll get rid of those. Of course it's empty. And then... bleed them all. That way our ranger does extra damage. Let's get a Courtyard. The fact that that blights her kind of concerns me. Actually, unfriendly skill blight on attack here. Okay, for some reason I was thinking that it was anything she did was blighting her. So that goes down. Let's get 610.
Destroyed.
Don't tell me that's cursed too. All right. And the Lamia in the back is the one you're telling to mind the manners. Really? Not the one that attacked you? Okay. Go for the one that has the action left. So that's 2 bleed. I'm gonna heal.
Soothed. Sedated.
She's down. Trespass, you're down. And that's that.
Foolish horrors.
Kinda interesting that I haven't needed a shovel yet. We will do this though.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
So it was scavenge. I can get this entire party with the... Who wasn't marked by the flock? Sure. We'll do that. Then Warrior Heart. Whatever I can for scouting. Actually, it was Hound Watch and then Therapy Dog, yeah? And that was the scouting stuff. And Prevent Nighttime Ambush. I already did the scout. Gonna pop here for this curio. Go ahead and read this if you need it. Blackest of Fates, 3 of 5. And then I'm gonna go up and around. Alright, what do we got here? Another empty room, really. So I did want to go up, left, down, down. So we'll do that. I do want the fights though. So we'll do this. We'll get the curio just on the off chance they drop me a Crimson Curse or a Crimson curio there. Not Curio, Trinket. Run all the blanks. We'll get the Nexus just because he can spawn more. And then we'll Crimson Dance. There's 1 bleed right now. But now 3 bleed. That Sycophant's going down. And he should attack on his first action, I believe. I honestly don't remember what he's from, if he's from Crimson Courtyard Plus or from Here Be Monsters. He's a cool little gimmick to this place though, like, you gotta take him out or he keeps spawning the Sycophants.
Monstrous size has no
And neat corpse.
intrinsic merit, unless
Like
inordinate
actual bug
sanctification
corpse.
be considered a virtue.
Alright, 2 bleed on it, and then a crit for 30. Before we were stealthed.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
I was hoping Crimson Courtyard, Curio, or
Laden
Trinket,
with
but
loot are often low on
I'll take what I can
supplies.
get. I also was hoping to use some medicinal herbs here, just for, like extra food or something like that, and it's not looking like that's gonna be a thing. They have a very good handle on stress here. I'm very surprised. I usually don't have that kind of luck with the sisters, but they also, usually don't have this good luck taking things out this quickly. Or they're very, very targeted by stressed creatures, as is. Bring you forward so I can target you. Damsel in distress by the thing that's almost down already. That's a brilliant move. Mind your manners on the thing that hasn't even moved yet. There we go. So everything but the first supplicant and this Coquette should drop now, I think. So let's rectify that. Healing up.
Soothed, sedated. Festering fear consumes the mind.
And just for the stress. I think I came out net positive there between everything. Not by much, but something.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely
At this rate, I was never gonna use them. Here goes the last torch. That and here I get to finally use the shovel. Not for the purpose I brought them, but still get to use the shovel.
now it must be carried home?
Alright. Just keeping her alive. Get the Coquette. Hound help. Harry there. Let's see what we can bleed. Gotta do possession so I can dance these two. I know it's not the Cocotte, but it's something. Might even take one or two out.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Oh, hell. At least they didn't go for the sister again. Healing up. At this point, let's go for the gentleman. Then the Cocotte, then the sycophant. I think that's the danger at this point. Yeah, because that can be a nasty bleed, can it? No. Next move is going to be the bleed. Healing up. And taking you out. That is ridiculous.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Ooh, secret room. I don't have keys for the secret room.
If only treasure could staunch the flow.
Sate that.
Otherworldly corruption.
Definitely going to the treasure room. I would have thought that's complete, but next room, I suppose. Key. Really, that's it? Alright, treasure room. I doubt I'm gonna find what I want in here, but you know, it's a chance. That's something.
Reward for a task well performed.
And we got the drop on him again, which is nice. Lovely. Well, with Harry, I might take him out.
Weakened.
Harry might also take out that sycophant there. 3 and 1, nope. They got some nasty damage on them though. So he's gonna take them healing like that. So on the plus side, Cocotte goes down.
Strike.
Sycophant down. I can de-stress. So I just need the gentleman down. Who doesn't do too much. Owie. I say as he rib cracker crits me.
Palpable fear.
Let's get stressed on while we can though, and pop goes the weasel. Alright, taking what I can. We're gonna trade out supplies because I don't need them. And we're gonna pop this open. Of course it's trapped. Why wouldn't it be? Alright, let's get out of here. It was short for a long. I got my in-row. Which I think is essentially a flask. about 18,000 gold, bunch of heirlooms, and the main thing is I got the Inro. Maya hit level 3, Gorgon hit level 3. Gorgon also got the Crimson Curse, also Irrepressible, which is pretty nice. Survivalist on Fang, misses the spot though. Gifted on Lei and Fang, which was our sister. Sithis? Sithis? I'm not sure how to pronounce that one. Minus 15 dodge, 25% damage, and minus 100% food consumed on Maya. I need to get rid of that. And then Clotter. Let's spend some money then, it seems.
The envy of this land.
That was week 67, alright. Over here at the stagecoach. I believe I have all of them, yeah. So I still have my Phantasma. She's not down. I still have a Foreigner. I still have Omen Seeker. I haven't used her in a while, but I still have the Omen Seeker and I still have the Botanist. Okay. I mean, it's good that I still have them. Just kind of stinks that I'm not going to hire them for now. Alright, and then Alpha Crocodillian's there. What's this? Right eye of the host for the storyteller. Scouting chance, monster surprise chance per 15 darkness. Or 25 darkness. That's really good. Like, really good. If it weren't for the fact that I wanted to go use, I have a team that could probably go mess with the Crocodillian right now. I just really don't want to. I'm being totally honest. Oof. There's nothing else that can rival that right now. That would put him as a really good scouter for when I use fire teams too. Or just really any team. So I just don't think I can pass this up. Okay, so before I go too far into like trinkets and stuff like that, let's throw people who need stress relief into treatment. Damien needs this. And Gorgon needs this. That'll help for now. I'm going to be using the team I use for the Miller, because they're also a bleeding team. They'll do really well here. Because I wanted to go and fight the Navigator. Or to play with the Navigator. Because I do have an idea for them that I thought would be fun. I was probably going to go into the farmstead or something to try to get the next boss there. This just seems too good to pass up for me. I don't know why I want this so much, but plus monster surprise in darkness and the 25 scouting chance just sounds really, really good. So the Navigator will probably be next episode. I'm going to bring extra torches just because Mist Wall, money, and accuracy. All the bandages. All the bandages. And Warpstone just because it adds damage and speed to me and I don't know how long the fights are going to last. Wait a minute. I just realized the bounty feather comes back with me. I can store those and put marked by the flock on whoever I want. I'm gonna start doing that. Anyway, time to hunt an alpha. So, first of all, I love the background art. Second of all, this Croc acts different from others, so expect a different fight. Oh shit. Well, in for a penny, in for a pound. I'm gonna need these. I know it. See, I knew it was there from looking at the map. I couldn't see it on the overworld. That one, well,
Mechanical hazards.
I might have overlooked.
Evil intent.
Alright. Minus speed, minus protection. Yeah, let's get the minus protection on the gargoyles. Do not stun me. Then, shifting slash. Actually, I should have gone at the gargoyle. And then we're on armor piercing right now, I believe. That's 2 to 6. And 1 to 3 right now, but plus 2 points of bleeding. I will do that on the... so we can get the sycophant. It also still takes out that gargoyle. I was really hoping to heal with Sid, so don't stun. Okay. Actually, what am I thinking? We're going to Scout's Eye. Because then that should do...
Slowly.
it was a chance to stress heal.
This is how a life is taken.
Okay, sure shot. Sure shot.
Another one falls.
Double damage.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
I was gonna say, do I need to get rid of anything for the blood? Might be handy, but nah. I just realized I don't really have a marker for... I do have a marker. He marks. Okay. But... do I want to do that? Yeah, we can. So we're going to Grave Call Courtyard. I might want to stay out of that, though, just so she doesn't get the stacking damage. I want to see how bad it gets. The finger on Strumpet. It's a Strumpet now.
Executed.
One attack is for 14 rounds. Yikes. But now she's bleeding out. Okay. Okay, let's bleed them all.
Precision and power.
Let's try Furicate, getting this Socialite.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Oh, you're the one I was going at next, so that's no big deal.
Confidence surges
He's
as
down.
the enemy crumbles.
This is what I can do. Heal thyself.
Obliterated. Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
I'm not gonna need all this food. Alright, let's keep going. Probably not gonna need all those torches either, but... Alright, yeah, let's up your damage.
How quickly the tide turns.
Try Furicate for the crit. And out with the knight.
Continue the onslaught.
I never get them first.
Destroy them all.
Sure shot. It's not gonna be good if he goes into an affliction.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Alright, we can hope for a little bit of de-stressing there. There we go. How many rooms? 5. So I'm not going to camp yet. I'll do that. I don't got the blood for him either. Shovel away. Loot that.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Alright, what do we got? Gets rid of the protection. Then I can go at the night. That's helpful. Going at the night. Oh, I still want to bleed them all, I think. That way I do more with Rexy. Just to get stress down. Get him down. Not sure that's gonna do much, but we'll try. And try Furicate. Ah, hell. Okay, bleeding them all again. Plan. Up his damage, so Furicate takes it out. Echoes of Woe to get riposte. Fighting Blade for the crit. Guess no riposte on that. She doesn't have the riposte anymore because she's not in the spot. Okay. That's how that works. Sometimes they keep it, sometimes they don't. Unfortunate though. Because she's kind of a dance character. It never says... Oh wait, that's the breaks riposte, not the actual riposte. That was my bad. I used the wrong move. Ha ha ha. I think the guard... Oh, one more round of the guard. Okay. Get rid of Blood Flower.
Their cursed champion falls.
And he goes. Alright.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
So between the two Crimson Court trinkets for the Seraph, doesn't she get minus like 50% health? That's significant. Not to say I'm not glad to get them, but yikes. Get rid of protection.
Such
Ouchie.
a terrible assault.
One heck of a
cannot
slap
be
there.
left unanswered.
Guard him just in case. Lead them all. And, well, I guess we'll try Furicate you.
Decimated.
Not in the best of spots, though. Heal versus bleeding. Go forward.
Eradicated.
You can go forward. Bowman's back where he needs to be. We do the kill. Esquire probably goes down. Heal who we need to. Take out Knight. There we go. Another ruby. Another emerald.
Victory. But a victory nonetheless.
Really tempted to camp, but I think we'll wait. Do that. Oh, hell.
Twisted faces of the damned, piled high and cloaked in malice.
Oh, I have plans for you, sir. Double damage on Rex. We'll see how this works. Who goes first and all that jazz. Alright, try Furicate. Bleed them all.
A decisive pummeling.
We will do Force of Will to get the knockback on the man at arms, putting the collector up forward and getting a riposte. Yeah, that's the right move. Okay. Marking him. We're fine. That one hurt a bit. Probably bleeds too. Yeah. Biting Blade. We're going to get rid of this highwayman so we can move forward. As long as we're not stunned, we're good. Still fine. That's bleed 2 for 2. We'll use it. What did the kill do? We'll do this. Same bleed. Double damage, and then he does extra damage to bleeding. Waking Nightmare, it's worth it. Finger. 20 bleed. He has 27 health left after his action.
By inches.
Kill. Trifurcate.
As the ghoulish collection scatters, the rats prepare to feast.
And all we get is one of these.
This expedition at least promises success.
What hurts is I can't use medicinal herbs to get rid of that. Not a bad collector fight. I should have been expecting it. Oh, we got the second rank captain now.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
And some grizzly ticks. Or bloody ticks now. Oh, he's stalwart. I was not expecting that.
In the face of chaos, but not
But it's really nice.
not today.
Alright, he has 40% protection. We need to get rid of that. Bleed them all. Oh, he resisted that. He has a nice bleed resist. I didn't realize that. Get rid of things with actions. Let's put a little hurt onto him. Love the corpse. Oh. He's back. They can take control of his corpse. Okay. Well, Beast of the Tail, get rid of protection. That's a 3 bleed, so we'll get rid of him with Piercing Shot. Get rid of him. So I think he can summon more if I remember right from my last playthrough.
Ghoulish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Expecting a little more for scouting by now, but I guess not. I probably should have taken something after I did the bandage, but whatever. Again, more space for later. Here's my map.
Curious is the trap maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
No protection for gargoyles. And we'll take him out. One down.
Executed with impunity.
2 down.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
The kill probably won't take him out, but I can get a start. Get a sycophant if I can. No? Alright. Said, can you start healing, please? That way we're on top of it for the boss. That'll transfer the blight at least. And piercing.
A singular strike.
Very nice. So I actually will need the blood at some point, methinks. No obstacles in the way. I don't really care if there's blood flowers. Probably the best course of action right there. They can eat. Luckily Rex doesn't take food because I brought the fasting ring. Alright, Let's try to get the knight in closer. Maybe I may do that. I mean, I'm not going to complain. Tick first, though. Piercing will bring him down. That brings him down. Slaughter is its own reward for you, huh, Rex? Alright, piercing brings tick, bleeds these two. Not too much damage, I'm thinking, though. Alright, we're pretty set. Heal Rex. Follow the happy day. I would not think an Anubis-like creature would say follow the happy day.
The ground quakes.
There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna camp here.
Wary.
Grab this.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Gonna feast for the stress because there's only one spot I can even get a hunger check then. And we'll call it that. Serrated arrowheads with plus bleed chance. Wait, boots for move resistance there. I don't want him moving. I just had a horrible thought. And I didn't catch if she's doing the nightmare or not. But I have a chance for a nightmare down. This probably was not a good idea. Medical charm for plus healing. No one here needs healing, right? Well, Rex could use it. And I don't have a prevent nighttime ambush either. I'm gonna do... Yeah, I think Insomnia is the better bet here. Plus damage if in Lucid mode, because I plan on using her in Lucid mode on the Alpha. It'll also give her bleed chance, damage, and stun for if I need to use sleep paralysis, which will also mark for when I do the finger. Alright, cool. And then pep talk her. Just because she's not going to be able to get stress relief. Okay, no nightmare. Disarm that. I don't want to take the chance. I'll nab this. It's a chance at gems or something like that, right?
Waiting to be spent.
If I would have taken the onyxes by now, I'd have the full stack, but oh well. Alright. At least he did that before I did damage. Let's do Scout's Eye on him. I was kind of hoping he'd go after, but that's fine. Do some damage to the blood flower.
Impressive.
She doesn't have damage taken while in lucid mode, and I'm going to keep it that way for now. Lead them all.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Heal up. I was going to try to get extra damage there, but not in the right spot. He needs to be in row 1 to do that. Lead them all again. Flower goes on next turn. Oh, this minuses his stress. Interesting. And take that out.
Bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Okay, taking what I can. I definitely want the Aristocrat's Mask, minus stress, minus horror duration, plus move chance. Minus damage might not be the worst case on some enemies, so we'll see. And then... I'm okay with those debuffs for now. I'll do that. Okay. I'll come back out for him if I need him. Let's do this.
A hideous mutation. Unnatural and abhorrent.
I mean, 209 dodge. That's something, right? Only got 10 protection. So let's mark him right off the bat after I increase my accuracy there. Brave call.
A powerful blow.
Okay, that hurt a bit. Bit of a bleed. Can I do what I want from this row? I can. So, Waking Nightmare. The Finger. Now bleeding for 14. I'm gonna need to keep eyes on her. It's a debuff here. Minus accuracy. Or we're going to cure the bleed. We're not. We're gonna warp stone. We're gonna bloody ambition. Just in case Rex gets attacked. Gonna pop this gun. And don't feel like I need the piercing arrow. However, yeah, let's sure shot him. Bleeding for 17 now. And he's stealth. Lovely. Just gonna pass for now because I don't want that going back any rows. Gonna heal her.
Well struck.
Croc versus Croc. Gonna pop this on you, gonna pop a warp stone on you. And we're gonna sleep paralysis. Come on, stun. There we go. And the kill now does more. Bleeding for 8. Just gonna move him forward for now. Can do the finger for the bleed. Was he hungering? Or wasting?
Festering fear consumes the mind.
Plus dodge if HP below 40%, huh? Interesting. Undo the kill. 22 bleed. How is this fight different? So he's got 19 out of 27. I'm just going to do Trifuricate and try to take him out with that. I mean, that doesn't change much. I mean, this works too.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Shattered Divinity for the Tempest. Shock Coma minus 80% healing done. Shock Coma disables stun effect. So, I mean, to heal, to be able to not stun, and Shock Coma was really good to begin with. Phaser disables stun shuffle. Phaser adds a stun and disables debuff shuffle effects. Interesting. Those are probably worth more. Okay. I mean, that wasn't horrible. I mean, I got way more money than I thought I was going to get just because I was only really going in for the right eye of the host. So I got that. That's awesome. Bunch of money. Some heirlooms. Cool trinket. Few people got more than a few. Almost everyone there got Crimson Curse, which I'm going to have to figure out a way to deal with that soon. Sed got Loner and the Husk Slayer. Rex got Dipsomania. Player hit level 5, which I really don't like. And Maverick got Spasms of the Entrails.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
So let's fix that. Priscilla can go in here. Alright. Oh, my game crashed. 1 second. Alright. Now that my game's back online, not sure why it just crashed other than the game just being the game. And now that we got that trinket that I wanted, not seeing too much around the Hamlet that I would like to get. So next run will probably just be a fun run going somewhere, probably the Weald or the Farmstead, because those are the two areas to level up. And I will most likely be using some characters that I have not been using much recently. One of which will be the Navigator. I just, like I said, kind of near the beginning of the episode, didn't quite understand the volatile thing with her, and rather than just throwing her in like I had with a few other characters, I actually wanted to give her a fair chance, making sure I understood that mechanic, and wanted her to have a chance at possibly living through a dungeon, considering she's level 0, and some of the modded stuff can tear new characters down rather quickly. So we'll be doing that. Like I said, I'm not sure where we'll be going, but she will be making an appearance in the next episode. I make that promise. Who else, I'm not sure, but we'll figure that out. But that's the plan for next time, and we'll go from there. So it really helps out the channel if you like the video. If you liked it, dislike it. If you dislike it, comment, subscribe, and all that YouTube jazz. And otherwise, as always, I wish you all well. I'll see you next time, and please have a good one.